Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. Coming up, we've got a good We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store. Between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, how I'd categorize this guy, I'd say he's a very reliable major league pitcher. Last year, ERA under 3.5, but he's consistent. What you see is what you get. He gives you innings, and he takes the ball for you.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2. Jose Iglesias is on deck. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is right there, one down. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Justin Verlander, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw is there to record the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. What's this club need to focus on this evening, H?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
In now, Xander Bogaerts. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in, Mookie Betts. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Cabrera will range over to make the catch just beyond. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. Lifetime against Chris Sale, and even 20 hits in 46 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. J.D. Martinez is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Hanley Ramirez. His line against Justin Verlander, 2 for 10. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he got him.
Let's take a look at the Tigers defense. Brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Miguel Cabrera. Can you believe this guy was a shortstop when he broke in? Yeah, skinny 20-year-old playing shortstop for the Marlins. He's moved around the diamond now, playing on the corners a lot. Well, obviously, the big fella, he's such a great hitter. He's one of the best hitters in the game. That's why you want him in the game. but he doesn't hurt you on the defensive side either. Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th, third baseman.
Striding in, Pablo Sandoval. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Verlander's ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nick Castellanos to start out the inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8th.
And that'll bring up Mikey Matur.
Mikey Matur.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Batting 9th.
Digging in, James
34.
McCann. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Down in order go the Tigers. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it into third base now, as I believe that'll be scored as a wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
The second baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And recall he doubled his first time through, but was thrown out trying to stretch that into a triple. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. McCann has it, and that ends the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once. Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Riding in once again, Miguel Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Xander Bogaerts. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hitting.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and back to... Ready for another chance? Victor Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall down there near Pesky's pole. Martinez around first and head for second now. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
A throw to the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
Left fielder, Justin Upton.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Upton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Betts on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. And the throw comes in, and they will not try sending him as that go-ahead run remains at third with 1 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Now to the plate, Mikey Mata. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And he will look at a called third strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. So coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it bangs off the monster. Bradley with wheels headed for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Stepping in now, Pablo Sandoval. A little bouncer. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Digging in the switch hitter, Sandy Leon. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Digging in to try to